Eric Burgess here, and we've been asked to find the derivative of yx equals e to the y. So one thing that makes this a little more complicated than your regular old derivative is the fact that y is on both sides. This means that we are going to have to deal with some implicit differentiation if we want to take this derivative. So doing the left side first, we see here we've got a y and an x. Those are two functions. So because x is a function of y, so we're going to have to use a product rule. So the product rule, right, derivative of the first, which in this case is just y prime, copy the second, plus the first times derivative of the second. So the derivative of x is just 1. And then we get equals, and if we took the derivative on this side, we got to do it to the other. And that is going to be e to the y times the derivative of the top, which is going to be y prime, the derivative of y. So now looking at this, all we need to do is get all the y primes on one side. So I'm going to move this y to the other side, and I'm going to move this whole term to this side. So when we do that, we're going to get y prime x, and then this is going to become negative. So it's going to be negative e to the y prime is equal to negative y. I moved the y over to the other side. Now we can factor out the y primes. So we're going to get y prime times x minus e to the y equals negative y. And now we can simply divide out this factor, and we will have y prime, which will be the derivative. So we're going to get minus y over x minus e to the y. So this would be how you take such a derivative. If you ever see something where the function defined as is the function like y of x, where you see y on both sides, or let's say you had g of h and you see g on both sides, then you know you're going to need to do some implicit differentiation in order to sort of isolate what you're looking for. If you have any questions about this, feel free to drop a comment down below, subscribe and hit that bell icon for future videos, and we'll catch you in the next problem.